Hi everyone, on today's road trip we're going to look at a 1961 Lincoln Continental convertible. And we have the owner with us, his name is Tim. Thanks Tim for showing us your car.
Thank you, Mike, for asking.
How many years have you had this car?
Since 2005.
Okay. Did you have to do much work to it?
Not when we first got it. We really never have. I just had it restored about 5 years ago.
Was it this color originally or was it a different color?
No, it was not. It was platinum blue. And this color was much more attractive to me. This is called Regency Turquoise Metallic. It was a 1 year only in 1961.
Well, the color is what caught my eye. With the white top and the white wall tires.
That's correct.
It's very eye-catching. I think you chose a great color for it. And this, you said, was a first year for this body style?
This is the very first year with the center opening doors. And like I said, it was a 1 year only color. They changed it in 62.
Okay. Can we look at the inside here and how
Sure.
these doors work? Beautiful. Look how that window automatically comes down.
That's only on the convertibles, Mike. It has to do that to clear if you just open the back door.
Okay, to clear this strip.
No,
at the top?
to clear the front door.
Oh, the front door. I got you. I got you. Look at this interior, folks. Obviously, you had the interior done as well, right?
The entire car was completely restored.
Is this white a pearl? It looks like there's a little pearl to
That's
it.
a 61. That's the pearl white from 1961. You could order the car in tuxedo interior in any color. So this is turquoise and ecru, I guess, for lack of a better word. And it's just a soft. It's just a little bit off white.
When you say tuxedo, do you mean the white accent?
The bolsters are the white accent, and the insets are the rest of the interior color, and so they call it tuxedo interior. If you look at the door panels, they're the same way. So that's called tuxedo interior.
I love it. This your ashtray and your lighter.
This is your ashtray and lighter because everyone smoked back then, so you had lighters in every door except the driver's door.
Is that real wood?
That was a $150 option. It's real walnut veneer. The dashboard, the steering wheel, if you ordered the wood package, your steering wheel came as wood, but it's not real wood, it's plastic.
Okay.
But all of the other trim, it's real walnut veneer with adhesive to metal.
Okay. Now that vent there, does that pop up and down?
It does. That's a 1 year only. I'm very fortunate. All of my cars have air conditioning, and that is the air conditioning vent. It popped down and popped up, but it only lasted a year because the way it was made, it broke the housing around it, and then they didn't work too well.
Oh, really?
So I never move it. It's just kind of right there all the time.
It's always down.
I do because I'm scared to death we'll break my housing's perfect, so I didn't want it to get broken.
I hear you. Is that an ashtray above it?
No, that's what releases it.
Oh, okay.
When it folds up in.
Gotcha. That's the original radio.
AM radio. There was no FM option until 1963.
I'm going to lean in and zoom in on that dash, that gauge package. Very nice. Very cool. Is that a 1 year only? That design?
No. This is 1 through 3. The 61 through 1, 2, and 3 dashes are almost identical.
Okay.
The controls for the heating and ventilating is a little different in 63, but 1 and 2 are the same.
I like the font on the dash here. Lincoln Continental. Look at that font. How cool is that?
It's very nice.
And look how clean this door jamb is. And this sill plate. Oh my gosh. Is that polished?
Those are the originals. They were polished. And we did something on this car because the 61s, we have the sill plates from the 1962 car because the 61s had carpeting.
Okay.
And Lincoln found late model year 61 that they were just wicking water down in. And so you had a musty smell and it would rust out the rocker panel. So we changed those to a later model, and I really don't care if I know it's not exactly accurate, it's not exactly original, but it sure is a lot better on the carpeting.
Yeah,
it does not ruin the carpeting.
And it looks absolutely beautiful.
It does.
Look at this little scuff plate. I guess it's got the Lincoln emblem in it.
That was the 62 and on. They had the scuff.
Would you call that a scuff plate?
You can, yes. Mm-hmm.
You got the little chrome trim around the seat, which is really nice. I love this interior.
That's it's funny you mention that. It's very, very important that your viewers know the piping on the seats is very, very small, and that's how it's supposed to be. It does not have big piping. That is 100% accurate. It has to have the very small piping.
It looks beautiful to me.
It does.
It looks absolutely spotless in here. Can we walk around to the driver's side? I'll get a better look at those gauges. Look how that back window goes up. We'll do it on the other side. Maybe you'll catch the window going up on the other side, up and down. Let's see you open that door.
See, this is why it does that.
Yeah.
To see if this was still closed, it wouldn't clear.
Gotcha.
Only on the convertibles.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it on the sedan. Here you go.
Let me
we're kind of tight in here, as you can see.
Yeah, well, we're perfect just like that. Look at this perfect driver's side door panel. The switches. Is that an ashtray, Tim?
It is. They're everywhere.
Yeah, well, you got to smoke a cigarette while you're driving this car.
No, you don't. Not today.
Well,
no.
Back
then you did.
You want to be extra cool. I love the arrangement, the dash arrangement, and the gauges.
Mike, if you look at the speedometer, it's the star logo, the turn signals. See how the that's just so your viewers know, it's actually the Lincoln star
to the left and the right.
Yeah, and then the top and the bottom. It has the little tips at the top and the bottom, right above 60 and below 60. Yes,
right there and there.
Correct.
How about that? And you've got the wood veneer look on the bottom here.
Yeah, that's what you have. It's a whole package.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful in here, Tim.
Thank you.
Everything looks like it's been addressed. Again, look at these sill plates and the power seat switch. Now, I understand the 61 to, what is it, 64 models
61, 2, and 3 are the shorter. And you can tell here, when we shut this door, I can show you.
Should I shut the driver's first?
Let's do that when we go to the other side, because you can show your viewers the exact, just trust me.
Okay, should I shut this door first?
Oh, yeah, it's fine, doesn't matter. You can shut them both at the same time. They'll never hit. I mean,
oh, okay.
They'll never hit. So we'll put that back, and then it shuts, and then we'll shut that.
That's amazing.
Engine bay, correct?
Yeah, let's do the engine bay, since we're up here. I'll let you pop that hood.
It's on the other side.
Okay.
Sorry.
What are we looking at, Tim?
This is a Ford 430 Lincoln, Lincoln 430, 300 horsepower, 2-barrel.
430 2-barrel.
61 and 2 had the 2 barrels. They went back to the 4-barrel in 63. Plenty of power, though.
Yeah.
I have no trouble with it.
That surprises me.
Very
it's beautifully detailed.
I try my best.
Let me walk around that side. We'll look at this side real quick. You got the decals over here. Look correct. Power box. What's behind the power box?
Well, that's kind of a little problem child, but not really, because mine works out. But that's where all the fuses are.
Oh, there you go.
But the worst is the starter solenoids in the bottom.
Oh.
And if you have a starter solenoid go out, you have to take the glove compartment out to get to the 4 bolts to take the power box out. Thank God in 1963 they put the starter relay right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'd be good by then.
Yeah, they figured out the fix for that. It's beautifully detailed, though, Tim. Actually, absolutely beautiful. Now, you were going to show us something over here?
Okay, this is perfect explanation. In 1964, the 61, 2, and 3s, people complained there wasn't enough room in the back seat.
Okay.
Not enough leg room. So Lincoln added the 3.5-inch stretch, and you can tell. Look right here.
Okay.
And on the 64, look right here.
It's a little bit longer.
Correct. And you can see the difference in the seat, the amount of, you can go back and forth here. See if you can see the difference in the leg room. It's completely, now look at the difference in the leg room in this car.
Yes, much longer. Now you're wondering why we're opening this door beside Tim's car. Tim actually owns both of these. We're going to get to this black one in a second. This has an interesting history to it, but we're going to finish up with this gorgeous
The back now.
one here. How does the trunk work?
I'll do that for you.
Look at the font on this Continental. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, that's
So,
real
Mike,
trick.
the trunks open on the convertibles, of course, backwards.
Yes.
So it can accommodate the top all goes into the trunk because there's no boot.
Yes.
This flips up. This flipper panel fills in what is the package tray,
Yes.
which is this piece. I mean, it's the exact same. It's a duplicate of this.
Well, it's beautiful back here. Everything looks highly detailed.
This is the modeled trunk liner. That's what they used in 61 and 2. And then by 63, they went to carpeting.
I have
God.
to ask you about the trunk here. Did you ever have any problems with that? Was that a Verita restored? Did it...
No. John Cashman, Convertible Lincolns. He rebuilt it long before I had the car restored, and his work is impeccable. So we're no trouble. And you just got to kind of understand it, how it works.
It opened it quickly and swiftly, which is a sign of proper maintenance. Yeah.
We're always keeping an eye on everything on it.
Now you have a plastic rear window, which is
that's how they were.
Very clean.
Till 66.
Very clean and beautiful. The top is beautiful.
Well, it was only black and white were all the only available colors.
Okay.
And then by 65 they started letting 63 had a couple different additional colors. By 65 you had a lot more colors on the top.
Now, I love this car, but I didn't realize when I first walked on it that you actually owned the one next to it, too, this black one.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this one real
Sure.
quick? What's the backstory on this black one?
I would assume some of your viewers have probably seen this car. I found this car. I'll try to abbreviate this pretty quickly. Friends of mine, this was stored in a building where they had a business.
Okay.
And we drove down to this building, and I looked at the car. It was covered with boxes. And I looked at the car, and I just by happened to just look at the odometer, and it said 1019. So it had 1,019 original miles.
What year is this?
2005.
Wow.
So about the same time as a convertible. And the trip odometer said 019, and I've never reset that.
Okay.
So it's an all original car, 1964. The lady and her husband bought it, took delivery October 3rd, 1963. He died 3 weeks later. And they had a home that had the garage under the house, and it set by the furnace from 1963 till 2001.
So it was in a warm, climate-controlled area all that time?
Never was outside. She was apparently she was very distraught by her husband passing away. It was sold at a tag sale. They put a tag on the antenna, like a tag sale, like you go to a tag sale and buy a furniture.
Yeah.
Purchased by a person in Springfield, Ohio, and I wrote them a letter and told them that I'd like to buy it, and we came to an agreement. That's the only reproduction, the only thing that I've replaced on the outside are the tires.
Yeah, for safety reasons, I guess.
Only 3 years ago.
Okay.
They
Do you
still
have the original ones?
Absolutely, on the original rims.
Wow.
So I just got a new set of rims.
Are these the correct wheel covers?
Absolutely, they're the originals to the car.
How spotless they are.
And these are Cooper tires, which was an option in 1964.
Okay. Are they bias ply or?
Yeah, they're both cars have bias ply.
Can we look at the inside of this one?
The car doesn't set right if you don't have bias ply. They're not. It's not tall about it. Yeah. There you go.
Now this, it's hard to believe that this is all original. It's so beautiful.
It was literally washed and Lexol. That's it. I swear. I'm not trying to story to your viewers. You can't make it up. You can shoot the odometer. I think it's 27 or 2887. I don't remember what it is today.
That's beautiful. I love the little gauges. Little
64 and 5 had almost the same identical look.
Yeah.
And I think it's 2887 today, the mileage.
miles. It's beautiful condition in here. Very little cracking on the seats. I mean, it's almost non-existent. The back seat, obviously nobody's ever sat back here. Got the armrest. You've got this chrome grab handle here, which is
Yeah,
pretty neat.
it's a completely redesigned. That's how you open the door here. Instead of the door here, you can see the difference.
Yeah.
It has the lift-up handle.
Gotcha. I kind of like this one.
I do too.
I like this one here.
Ashtray
And cigarette
and lighter.
Never been used. Extra space in the back. Now, is this real wood again?
It is. That's the walnut veneer.
Beautiful. Love the dash. Is that the electronic eye in the middle of the dash there?
That's actually the headlight dimmer.
Oh, the headlight dimmer.
And it puts it on high beam and puts the high beams on, and it does work perfectly.
You can see the courtesy light above the radio.
Yep. And this car has electric antenna and electric wing vents.
Electric wing vents. Okay. Look at all the controls.
Yeah, windows, wing vents.
Beautiful. Everything is beautiful in this car, and these sill plates look just as great. And there's the scuff pads on here as well. Can we look at the engine compartment of this one? Let me walk around you. Now, this is there a name for this color other than just black? This is Lincoln black.
Somebody says they called it presidential black, but I don't know. It's just black.
Now, this is really nice looking. This is untouched, unrestored?
Oh, no. My heavens, no.
No, so you
Lord,
did
it was leaking. Oh, we had to. It was leaking like a lawn sprinkler. And
so you did some detail work in here.
Well, no, there's more than detail work. We had, my gosh, it was leaking like a lawn sprinkler. It had sat for 40 years. So the engine was pulled, resealed, same pistons in the same cylinders, all new gaskets, air conditioning compressor rebuilt, transmission resealed. New heater core because there was nothing left of it. I mean, it was just, but that's it. These little vacuum motors are all still the original vacuum motors. Everything else is original, just freshened up.
All the components are original to the car.
Identically original. The windshield wiper motor is all original. Radiator, of course, had to be recored because it had set. I mean, there's no way around it. And anything rubber, had to be
petrifies and gets hard.
Oh, yeah, because it had to be redone.
Well, you did a great job in here.
Well, I didn't, but Rich Leanna did it. Leanna Restorations, who do these cars. So they did
a great job. It looks beautiful in here.
They do.
And this paint, I don't know if people at home can see how beautiful this paint is.
It's enamel, because that's what it was then.
Yeah, I don't see hardly any.
There's hardly any scratches except on top where they stored boxes.
The black shows everything, but this black is not showing much.
It's not too bad for. I'll be as old as the car. The car will turn 60 years old on October 3rd, and I'll be 60 years old on November 25th. So
how about that?
It's beat me a little bit, but
well, you're giving some secrets away.
Oh,
what's it look like back here?
So the trunk.
Wow.
I've never uncovered the spare tire. It's the original.
Wow, look at this. Obviously, the original mat. Everything back here is original.
It is. Everything back here.
You got a little Continental emblem on the cover there.
Yeah, I think it's still under the.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's the tire. I've never taken it out.
How about that? Beautiful. What's in behind this little curtain? That's your spare jack?
That's the jack.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
That's never been used.
And probably never will be.
No.
It's absolutely perfect back here. Well, I love the car. What caught my attention was the teal one next to you, but I didn't realize until we spoke that you owned the black one.
Yeah.
But I love both your cars, and this one's got a very interesting history to it. Tim, I want to thank you for showing us your car.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you for watching.
I appreciate it. Folks, tell me what you think of these two Lincoln Continentals. Leave your comments below. Definitely subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Mike.